advocacy for the referendum of the Biafran South of Nigeria, that is not negotiable. And I think that is what they feared most. That's what they feared most. Talking about the eastern part of Nigeria, here is something. I got two things. One from Nnewi in Anambra. It's called Owerri Road. I think this is the road that leads to Owerri or from Owerri in Imo State. Okay, so where Solo Dump is believed to be carrying out, or will be carrying out, some major, infrastructural refurbishment road, and houses will be demolished, and the people are already collecting their personal effects on this road. I saw that on Nnewi Connect, it's called. I'm like, oh, this looks like something that will be interesting if indeed Solo Dump actually works on it. So let me share that with you. I don't know if it's just me. And the road looks so spacious enough, like the properties are like far away from the road. So why is it demolishing or plan to demolish all those properties? Like, is it planning to build 10 lanes or something? I don't know. I mean, they could renovate that road easily and make it so modern and like, just maybe dual carriageway. They can still make it dual carriageway without demolishing houses that way. But politicians, Nigeria politicians, I just hope it actually construct something there, and those people are not losing their properties for nothing. I hope they are also compensated because they are far away from the main road. It's like they maintain the supposed, distance from the main road as is expected in construction and all that. Sure, you get. Or when I saw that, I was like, I'm going to share that with my viewers. The place looks more like all it needs is just a proper restructure. I mean, refurbishment of the main road there. It's so spacious enough. You don't even have to demolish all those properties for. What do I know? Also, don't let anybody tell you that even though in Nigeria today, it is already becoming like, since the person who is your president and some of your state governors as well, majority of them are certificate forgers who never really go to school. Okay. So don't let anybody tell you that education is a scam. All right. So I saw a video of a young, woman, like a young girl, in one school in Anambra, that's in Anambra, where they had Peter Obi as a guest, and she was presenting a gift to Peter Obi on behalf of the student after he came to, as usual, to give them some sort of a support. I was like, oh my God, education is not a scam after all, right? Listen.
Good afternoon, Lordship. Most Reverend Dr. Paulinus Izumpafo, the Assistant Vice Chancellor, the Secretary to the Bishop, the Manager, and in a most special way, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi. It is a great heart filled with joy as we welcome you all to our school today, St. John of God Secondary School, Awka. His Excellency, reasons for our joy are highlighted in the massive support and love that you have given us in the past. As Igbo people will say, Di Batiake Afichere. It could be recalled that His Excellency, during his tenure as the governor of Anambra State, provided our school with 2-seater bus, 35 million naira for various renovation of our physics, chemistry and biology lab, internet connectivities and laptops, to mention but a few, along with other schools in Anambra State. His Excellency, we pray that God Almighty will bless you abundantly for all that you have been doing for us, for traveling around the world doing good. May posterity never forget you. However, in Manasseh, it's Odike na Konere. Your Excellency, we truly appreciate all that you are doing for us. But just like Oliver Twist, we still want some more. Always. We need an ultra-modern administrative complex, modern toilet facility, renovation of different classrooms, to mention but just a few. Our management are trying quite alright, but have limited resources. More resources are needed. For the saying goes that when you train a girl child, you train a nation. Just like you narrated about your friends, here there are so many great potentials. And I believe that when they are given the right education, they will do better than this our senior that I am talking about right now. So we truly appreciate you and we welcome you in our midst. We say, may your stay here impact us positively. Amen. And for the words of advice, we cannot neglect that. We truly appreciate it. We promise to be the better versions of ourselves. We promise to be the women that the world will reckon with tomorrow. Amen. So, Your Excellency, you are highly welcome in our midst today. Thank you so much. And Your Excellency, just to show you how appreciative that we are of your coming, we made you a footwear. No, not for you, but for Her Excellency. We promise to make your size when you come to visit us again. Program that the school has given us. For we want to revive the saying that we want to move from consumption to production. So this is part of it. This is our own way of making Nigeria better, not only Nigeria but everyone. Educating the female child, enabling them and supporting them. So this gift is to Her Excellency. When you
now the man comes visit you, but now the wife they get gifts. You know, she's such a brilliant young woman, and indeed, when you listen, when I listen to her, I kind of feel like Ben, education is not a scam after all. It's just that Nigeria is making it look like education is a scam. Education is not. You know. So train a girl child and you will be training a nation. So when you train a girl child, you are training a nation. I agree, 100%. But let's leave Anambra and stop by in Edo. So it's on record that the new government in Edo State is led by APC, Egbekegbe, which took office yesterday. Okay. Now, the new government or the new governor announced his cabinet. And from the list that we have seen so far, Adams Oshi-omo-ole, Cyril Oshi-omo-ole, the son of Adam Oshi-omo-ole, has been nominated as the commissioner for health. Obasanjo's daughter, which is like Stella Obasanjo's daughter, has also been nominated for commissioner. So where is Cyril? This is what Cyril looked like. Let me show you. That's Cyril. He's a doctor. Dr. Cyril Oshi-omo-ole, representing his father in his father's third term. Second term, so to say. All right. So this our man has something to say about that. Jimmy Dizu. Listen.
The third person that Okwebolo appointed is Oshi-omo-ole's son as Commissioner for Health. What does that tell you? What it should tell you, the young man out there, the young woman out there, faffing around, supporting this and supporting that, is that at the end of the day, a lot of our politicians have themselves and their families, at heart. If the way I'm trained, the way I'm brought up, if I was so prominent, I'm a senator, I'm so prominent, the gentleman is eminently qualified. But that you can reproduce, I know Edo State very well, you can bring 1,000 of them out. But it's always when that takes all. Something tells me that Oshi-omo-ole will sit on Okpebolo's listen that announce my picking home now, so that nothing changes after you've been sworn in. And that's exactly what happened. So you should ask yourself, when you support these politicians, don't just do it for the little money that you say, what is in it for me in the long term? And like I always tell you, this gentleman, qualified doctor, there's no doubt about that. He didn't join in insulting people in the social media and so on and so forth. He probably didn't even join in all the running around. You are the one sweating, doing this and doing that, being used as talk with all the degrees that you have. At the end of the day, he is the one who has been appointed commissioner. And that is just the beginning. I remember here one day, Sheriff read a comment and somebody said that Jimmy Disu is angry because he has not been given a slot.
Yeah, I read that. Mm-hmm.
You read it. Mm-hmm. Now that is how politicians think. The chairman will bring his own. This one will bring his own. You remember during the campaign I brought T-shirt to bring his own. At the end of the day, the spoils will be shared. There might not even be enough money for governance, and you will be left hanging. We have to change our attitude to politics. We have to force our politicians to the table to say that fair must be fair. I would love a system, for example, given what we have in Nigeria, where nominees are gathered, you are allowed to apply to be a commissioner. If we do it, other people don't do it, there's something wrong. And an exam is set by maybe Arthur Anderson or whatever, and they choose X number of commissioners and hand over to the governor to work with. Rather, it's going to be Sheriff's son or Jimmy Disu's son. I have so many sons, so I don't know how many you want to pick from that. But because for me, son is, I don't need a DNA to determine my son. Son is son. And talking seriously, I'd like our youth to think seriously about this towards 2027. The third person that Okpebolo appointed.
Also, from the stable of Ribadu, he has also waded into this talk of Lakurawa and Lakurawa terrorists. According to him, the Lakurawa terrorists are making mistake. This is the National Security Advisor to Tifnumbu, the druggie. He said the Lakurawas are making mistake because nobody fights Tifnumbu and win. I don't even understand what that means. But the usual way of their ass licking, all right, is what I kind of see in this. Okay? Oh, Tifnumbu has ordered the minister to go and restore power. Oh, the Tifnumbu has ordered the Attorney General to go and withdraw the case. Oh, Tifnumbu has ordered that the Nigeria Customs should go and make money. Oh, Tifnumbu has ordered that we should do, like, ass licking, like fooling, they call it. But here in his words, to the Lakurawa guys, you are fighting Tifnumbu.
One, and we are beginning to see the gains, what we call Tinubu gains. Hundreds of bandits are killed today, every day. Tinubu gains. You move everywhere in our own country today, free of fear. Tinubu gains. Things are changing. These so-called Lakurawa or whatever you call them, they are making a mistake. Nobody ever dares Tinubu and win. Nobody. They have come at a wrong time. Nobody has ever defeated Tinubu. And you are going to be defeated. And we'll kick you out of Nigeria. This is a Nigeria of 2024. And this is a Nigeria where I can assure
Nuisance Lele.
Abawere, National Security Advisor. This is Tinubu gain. You can walk about in Nigeria today without fear. Tinubu gain. Eh? We will kick you out of Nigeria. Hundreds of terrorists are killed, bandits are killed every day. Where? Ribadu. Where are you killing hundreds of terrorists every day? Where? As you are watching this video, there's a report that Lakurawa, what is that place called again? Oh, I don't forget. Somewhere in Sokoto, that the 3G people have already blocked. You know, they said they were fighting 3G yesterday. Boy, this talking head, this mofo. He said more. He even said that the Nigerian custom, Tinubu gain. Nigeria custom made 5 trillion naira. Tinubu gain.
And I just heard what our controller, very amiable Bashir, told us. For the first time, you know, we are hitting 5-point-something trillion. Tinubu gains. Tinubu gains. And it's happening all over. And we are just 1 year, 7 months. Let them wait and see 2025. It will happen. We will secure this country. We will fix it. We are not jokers. Tinubu is a success. It has never been a failure with him. We will fix our country. Nigeria will be up. And that's why we are proud. Like I told you, we lost one of us, very painful one. We lost Lakbaja, a personal loss to President Tinubu, and also to me, an incredibly good person, very loyal, very, very committed, very honest. He served his country well. May his soul rest in peace. And there are many like him. I don't think we have ever had a team like this. You know, the surprising thing people don't know, how we have become a family. Those who are working for President Tinubu, we are one. We do things together. We speak with one voice. We will work and we will achieve results. Boko Haram today is running out. Today they have moved to Chad. Most of them have moved to Chad, and that's why the president of Chad declared war. And I just heard
Nuisance, Lele.
A complete nuisance. A complete nuisance, man. Like he's lying. It's all talk. Just talk, all talk. If you open your phone right now and then you get to see the atrocities of these terrorists today alone. But because they believe that they can run a country on propaganda, and that will fix it. Oh, this is the best thing. We're the best. We're like family. All of us. Tinubu gain. So that means they are reading your posts. They are reading your reactions online. When you call Tinubu T-Pain, Tinubu pain. Now they are trying to kind of change that and say, yeah, it's Tinubu gain. We are making more money from customs. 5 trillion naira. Tinubu gain. Do you know what they have done in ripping people off at the that custom of a thing? Where people are now spending so much money to clear 2010 car, 2005 car, old cars. And then if you go out and say you want to buy a car, to the point that an average Nigerian cannot even buy a Tokumbo cars anymore. Wait, then burn you well. How do you want to do it? So to them, it's about this taxing and collecting money. A bag, oh my God, a bag of rice is now like over 100,000 naira, 120,000 naira, 160,000 naira in some part of northern Nigeria. Tinubu gain. All talk. People are still being kidnapped en masse. Ungoverned areas across Nigeria. But Tinubu gain. Freaking talking dead. Well, last night, I think they carried out some raid on rail track. According to the report, they said they carried out some raid on rail tracks in Lagos, and they arrested these guys.
You can go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. These ones are okay. Go ahead. This one is okay.